I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like the Empire Fight Camp, especially at night. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Oleksandr Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach. And the man he'll be facing, Enzo the Big Mac Maccarinelli. He weighed in at 190 pounds even, stands 6'3" with a reach of 74.4 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Enzo the Big Mac Maccarinelli. This man won the double.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Swansea in Wales, here is a cruiserweight world champion, the very popular Enzo Big Mac Maccarinelli.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many fights like this, and it's very eerie.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Just missing with the right uppercut. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This fight was so big, an arena couldn't contain it. We're fighting underneath the stars, and what a main event this should be.
Each fight's about to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is it.
Catch and shoot. The perfect counter lands. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight has been everything it was cracked up to be. It could still go either way.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Boxing, just be
Great work. I love that. The jab slip.
go back out there and win this round. They only lost 1 round. Nothing.
The middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him
Back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering
shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
confidence and stop him in his tracks. You've done all that work.
You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing.
You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good
And
work.
that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Bad round, but we don't care.
Shots. Keep smart. Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
They're both going for the KO. But wait a minute. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut doesn't get through. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Usyk! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What we could.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. They got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Just keep him on the end of that.
That was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Buries up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Box it back together. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise,
sit back together and put him back in his place. Get your...
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your powers.
You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change too much.
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Both want the knockout. Beautiful counter shot. That right hook catching air. A swing and a miss with the right hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? This Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good work out there.
You're boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round.
Missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just box him. Be smart. Get your shots up. Don't give him anything.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots.
Don't worry about it. You've been coasting for this entire fight.
You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing.
I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out and in the...
Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Take away that confidence and stop him.
What you're doing, the gaps will appear. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking.
There's the bell for round 4. Maccarinelli might go down here. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Where did that come from? Down she goes. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
But now it's about getting back to the corner.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Punch, counter punch. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Maccarinelli in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Great round now, relax. You were thinking, you were smart.
Mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused.
You forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Right hook just missed. Uppercut doesn't get through. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. when you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight was saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. That left hook missed. Incredible work rate. And he scores with the counter. And he scores with the counter. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Keep smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
You getting use this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
It's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab.
Great round. Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too.
Completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible.
Focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him...
On to the 6th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They exchange punches. Maccarinelli. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's like...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Talk about Maccarinelli in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Forget about the round.
Here we go. It's round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fight... Oh, wait a minute! Maccarinelli got... It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2,
about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Even I.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's